Everyone work with ERP or CRM or any other internal tools. Those tools are not easy to understand. If some new persons came to the organizations, those tools are not easy to understand and not easy to navigate. How we can fix this? Introducing MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. In this series, we are going to discuss how to connect your existing ERP or CRM with the Model Context Protocol and how you can leverage the power of AI.
So everyone use MCP nowadays, but do you know how to develop MCP? In this video, I'm going to talk about how to develop MCP and how to develop MCP for your internal applications, how to connect with your ERP and CRM. So before we begin into details, let's get started with a demo. I have one practical example where I have one ERP internal PMS applications. In this PMS applications, I'm getting login with my credentials. Now I log in with my credentials. Now if you see, there is a project and task modules are there. So in the project module, user can able to create a project, and in the task module, user can create a task assigned to self or assigned to someone else. So this is one application that we have developed for internal use. Now what if I want to add my task instead of adding this task from here? Instead of this, if I want to add from Claude or ChatGPT or any other LLM, how we can do it? How we can empower Claude to add tasks on behalf of me, how I can visualize all the tasks assigned to me on a Claude, how we can develop that things. So for that we have developed one MCP. So let me show you the demo of that. So if I go to the Claude.ai and if I click on settings and if I add my connectors, let me add my custom connector. Let me add Accucia MCP. Now let me add my MCP URL. Now I have added my MCP URL. Now let me authorize it. Once I click on authorize, it will open one screen where it will ask me login credentials, where my internal users can only able to log in. So consider if you have building some system where ERP or CRM where you want to give access to the particular feature to particular users, and only those features can be accessible to the login users. So those kind of MCP we are developing. Let me put my credentials quickly. So it's a test at the example. For this is testing, I have put it these credentials. Okay, perfect. Now Claude MCP is initialized. Let me remove one more MCP that I have, so it will not create a problem. Okay, perfect. Now if I go and ask here, show me my task. So it is asking me to access Accucia MCP. Let me allow it. It's fetching data from my internal system and it is rendering over here. So it is showing me the completing task and all the tasks assigned to me. Now if I tell, okay, now I want to add one more task. Okay, add one more task in the elevator plus a showing MCP demo by today EOD. So I have given one instructions to add my task. So it is asking me to list a project. Why it is asking me list of project? Because it want to add the task in the elevator plus. So it is checking whether the elevator plus task is project is present in our database. So if you check, there is a list project is there. So what if this project name is not doesn't exist? So it will not allow. So it is going to check first. So yeah, now it has checked the task is exist or not. Now it is asking me to create a task. I can allow it or I can deny it. I'll say always allow. I have multiple options, allow once or allow always. I say allow always. So it is going to create task on behalf of me. So I don't have to open my applications. I can directly add my task from here. So what are the use case of the MCP? If you are developing ERP or CRM, Then instead of giving the or access to the users in your browsers on your panel, what if you develop one MCP which allow users to perform various operations? Consider example of a lead system. So if your CRM or ERP has a one lead modules, and instead of allowing users to browse their lead on your platform, what if they have MCP, and that MCP users can connect with the Claude or Gemini, and they can ask, show me the latest lead of today's, and it will show the list of leads available on their ERP and CRM. That will be easy. They can do the further operations. So let's say if they want to send a customized email to the top 10 leads, so they can connect email MCP, and they can tell, okay, I want to send a mail to my top 10 lead. So it is going to first fetch the top 10 lead from your MCP, your system, and then it's going to use email MCP to send the email to all those leads. So it will be, there are multiple use cases. If you open MCP, then in number of test cases will be get open. So after developing the multiple MCPs for our client, I'm making this demo to showcase what are the practical ways and what are the do and don'ts to implement the MCP. So this is not a simple MCP guide where I'm going to show the basic things that this is MCP and this is on what are the basic MCP. I'm going to showcase the how to develop MCP with the authentications, with everything to be take care when you are building the MCP for enterprise client. So let's get started with this series.